our kitchen. So it's starting to cool down a little bit outside and starting to feel like fall. At least for me, I'm ready for fall. I'm ready. I can just skip summer, go straight to the holidays. So this recipe came out in the Paula Deen magazine, and I think this recipe just screams fall. So I want to make it with you instead. I've never made it, so this is going to be our first time. It's called apple butter cheesecake bars. So we're going to make it together. I've got all of our ingredients out here. I will admit, it looks like a lot of ingredients, but a lot of this you already have. Like the oatmeal, your flour. I was lucky enough, I already had some homemade apple butter. You have your eggs, and you're going to have butter, brown sugar, salt. You may not have apple pie spice. Took me 2 stores to find that one. Heavy whipping cream. I don't never use heavy whipping cream, so I had to buy that. You will need 2 bars of cream cheese for this. So there is a few ingredients you may have to go by, but overall, not that expensive it seems like to make this. I'm very excited. I think the most expensive thing here was going to be, again, the apple pie spice. Like it was like over $4 just for the smallest little container. So we're going to get our stuff together here. I've got everything kind of already portioned out to make it a little easier for us, because I'm going to have to just basically follow her recipe and see if mine will look like that. So first thing you want to do is have a 13 by 9 pan, and it said to line it with aluminum foil and then spray the foil with cooking spray. So I've already done that, and I'm going to go ahead and turn my oven on to preheat. So give me just a minute here. We're going to start mixing the first batch of ingredients. Alright, we got our ingredients here together, and I'll post below exactly the measurements. So in the first one, you're going to go ahead and mix your all-purpose flour. Make sure you read it, because you want to save out 1 tablespoon of flour to the side. So here's our flour, our oats.
Wow.
Goodness gracious. Don't use glass.
Rest in peace. These are going to be broken soon.
Now you got to do your brown sugar. And then your pecans. You wanted chopped pecans.
Did we already have those?
No, I had to buy those today.
Oh.
And then 1 to taste.
Did you take out a loan? Did you take out a loan for pecans?
No, I bought the smallest pack. They were only like $3.50. So.
Holy mackerel!
Hey,
Good.
you should have seen some of the prices of the bigger packs.
Man.
Alright, and then you're going to do your salt, your pie spice.
Now, did you taste that? Is it spicy?
No, I did not. Baking soda.
That is a lot of ingredients.
This is the first, I don't know what this is. So this is your flour, your oats, your brown sugar, your pecans, your salt, your pie spice, and baking soda. Now we get to add butter. So you can see in here I already got the 1 stick, a half a stick, and now
Good Lord.
the other stick.
I hope we figured that correctly.
That we read that a lot.
We read that 15 times.
Now, like I said, I don't claim to be a professional cook or a baker or any of that. I don't normally bake. I cook. I don't bake. So that's one reason we don't know much about
The measurements on a stick of butter.
Yeah. Wow. Okay. So again, we have everything in here in the pot, and we're going to mix with your mixer on medium-low speed until mixture is crumbly, stopping to scrape sides of bowl. We can do that. I did not ever say that this was a healthy recipe. It should have been a hint when I said Paula Deen, but I mean,
I'm not sure that any of the recipes we've ever fixed were healthy.
this one may be the worst.
But they're delicious.
Look at that go. So we have 1.5 cups here, people. So now, see the bowl? See the goodness?
Mm-hmm.
Smells good. Apparently, you take your pan now, and we're gonna press this into the bottom.
You want to move them right here?
Yeah. So now, I don't know.
You're probably gonna have to. Gee whiz. That might be the. What was that stuff we made a while back that was really thick?
Zucchini bread?
Yes. This looks thicker than the zucchini
It is.
bread.
This is gonna be.
Now, do you want one of the hard spatulas to?
Nah, this is
Okay.
getting it. So this is what I'm talking about. Put people go in there and clean out your bowl. Because look at all that you're pulling out. Don't just throw it away because it's on the side. See, you got a pretty clean bowl.
Clean bowl.
Now we got to pat this
We'll
out.
have the maid come wash that later.
Yeah.
And that means me.
This is
Now,
ick.
I did see Sherry wash her hands 40 times, technically.
Yeah, I've been doing dishes also in between, so. I know it tells you to leave 1.5 cups, folks, but I think I might have to steal some of that because. And I'm glad it's got a picture because I'm kind of looking at the picture to see how thick to go on the bottom of this. At least now that my hands are getting in here and warming up this butter and stuff, it's kind of wanting to start moving around now. Because it was just a thick job. So once you have this patted out, you're going to bake this until lightly browned about 20 minutes. Then we're going to let this completely cool on a wire rack before we can do our next step.
For the folks at home and myself, how will you cool that on a wire rack with it being down in a glass?
You just take the whole thing and set it on there.
Like glass pan and all?
Yeah.
Okay.
Welcome. I couldn't tell if we were back or not.
We're technically back.
Alright, so now we're going to make the cream cheese filling for this.
Okay.
So, you need, again, you're going to need your mixer because it says you're going to whip this, so you'll need your whipper.
Whoop. Whipper?
Whipper. So, we're going to beat our cream cheese.
Mm-hmm. That's 2, is that 8 ounce?
Yeah.
Packs?
2 8-ounce packs. Room temperature. Make sure you get all your cream cheese off there, folks. Not much, but every bit little counts.
Hey, every little bit helps.
Alright, we're going to get the next one. This one's hidden the cracks there. Yeah! Get off my pack! Try not to get messy, folks, but I think.
I think you're going to get messy on this.
Alright, so we got a cream cheese mixture
Mm-hmm.
in the bowl. We're going to need our sugar now.
2/3 of a cup.
Yep. 2/3 cup of sugar. Cream. This is your heavy whipping cream. 2 tablespoons. And again, get
Holy
in there.
mackerel, that's thick.
Yeah.
I'm not super
And for
familiar.
people that, like me, that never use or buy with heavy whipping cream, that is in your dairy section with like the coffee creamers. Weird.
Okay.
Not coffee creamer, but it says heavy whipping cream.
Okay. Yeah, we rarely use that, do we?
So now you're going to use that tablespoon of flour that you had saved out of your original 2 cups. Alright, let's see. Now we're going to mix this.
Those eggs don't come into play?
Not yet. You gotta mix all this. Get down there. Get off my spatula. Get.
Give it an eviction notice.
Yeah.
So is this ready to... We want on 1 to start?
Yeah, I don't want to go flying everywhere. And then turn it up a little bit.
We may have to beat it out of the middle of the...
Oh, fun. It smells delicious, though. I just could eat cream cheese, I think, by itself.
I mean, people do. It's pretty good.
Get out of there. I'm trying not to, like, fling it everywhere, people.
You want me to scrape it? It's still thick, right?
Yes. It's not. Alright, we're getting it out of there.
As next time, maybe we should have cut it into chunks. Maybe?
I don't think I'd have.
It wouldn't have mattered.
No. Now, you want to make sure, like she said, to scrape the bottom, scrape the sides. We want all of our goodies.
You ready, Freddie?
Yeah. Tastes good.
I was trying to turn it up high so it wouldn't jam up in the middle.
You're going to do this for 2 to 3 minutes. And then we'll do our eggs.
That's looking pretty good.
Yeah.
We scraped it out of the middle of the pan.
Come on, Bert.
Oh, that's getting good and creamy, I guess you would say.
It may be time consuming for a recipe, but I'll tell you what. Yeah, I think this is going to be pretty good.
Yeah, we'll let you know tomorrow. Because I think that's cool for like...
That's cool. Again, like, there's a lot of... All I seen was the picture, and I was like, I want this.
Now, I would say, and what would you say too, Sherry? If people are making this, you need to make this, and you need to start early the day before you need them.
Yeah, apparently.
Because of all the cooling and the cooking. This is a pretty lengthy process.
Yeah, definitely.
And we're going to have full details on how you make it in the instructions or the description below, but...
Yeah. We will.
We will. But it does smell good. Not hating any of it.
So yeah, it's definitely getting good and creamy in there.
No. Okay, we haven't done the eggs yet.
No, it said to let that go 2 to 3 minutes. Stop and scrape. So I'm glad that I didn't break my eggs like all at once together, because the recipe now I'm reading it says 1 at a time.
Oh. Man, this is a serious recipe.
And the first time I make a recipe, I always try to follow steps, because I don't want to mess it up.
You ready for me to add it?
Oh yeah, go ahead and add the egg there. You want to make sure it combines, it says.
So turn it a little higher or just leave it like that?
It says on medium.
Okay. Should I add this one now or?
I'm going to scrape the sides so see eggs on the side.
I do too. That's what I was curious about.
Yeah.
Especially back there. So it looks like you'll have to stop and scrape a little bit, guys. Unless you have one of the flex edge beaters.
Whoa.
Listen to that knowledge for KitchenAid. Which we don't. I bought this for Mrs. Christmas couple. I guess, were we engaged? No, we weren't engaged.
Yes, it was the Christmas right after you got engaged.
So I bought it for her for Christmas. So to any guys out there that may be watching this, it's okay to get your lady something to use in the kitchen. despite what 4,000 people will tell you. Because she still loves it.
Yeah.
You want me to pour this in?
Yeah.
So it's one of like the best and her most favorite gifts I ever got her.
So this mixture will be added on top of the base that we just finished. Is that what you call it? The base?
Yeah, I would call that a base. It's a, I would kind of compare that original to like a cookie base. It reminds me of sort of an oatmeal cookie texture.
Yeah. Scrape this as eggs or not. But boy, you can see how, like, man, I assume at this point you're just making a cream cheese filling.
That's what it looks like. And then when it bakes, because of those eggs, it's going to set up a little bit firm.
Yeah. Just want to make sure, again, that we're
This is our first time doing this, guys, so we're learning as we go, and then hopefully when you make it, if we mess up along the way, you'll know. But I think we're doing good so far. Oh, look at you. You're getting messy.
I know. I was like, man, this is not working. But it gives me an excuse to sample.
Sampling the profit.
Well, it tastes delicious. Yes, I know. I just ate raw eggs. I'm okay. So we're going to just let that mix. Alright, so this is our mixture. Very creamy, silky. So we're just going to wait for our bars to finish cooling. And then we're going to spread this on top and put that back in the oven. But I'll meet back with you in a little bit once everything cools. Hey folks, we're back. So I just got this out of the oven and I set it here on a wire rack. And we're just going to let it cool. You can see it's kind of puffed up a little bit there, and just going to wait for it to cool, and then we'll do the next step.
So, it's cooled.
We have that cool. We've got our mixture here. So now it's time to pour this.
And will that pour?
We're going to make it come out somehow.
Ooh. That's looking pretty good. And that is the cream cheese portion. You want me to scrape it out?
Yeah, I'll get it here. So you gotta make sure you scrape your bowl, people.
That little mixture looks delicious.
It smells cream cheesy. Think we did pretty good there.
Yeah, it looks good. Here comes the professional.
So now we're gonna
scooching it.
scooch, scooch. I want this to be even. I'm not going to go all the way to touching the full, because when we get done, we got to lift this out, and I don't want it to be stuck to the full. But I might not be doing.
I think it'd be okay, wouldn't it?
I guess. We don't know.
Look, I don't. Should I just like?
Oh, stop. Hey, there is no wrong answers here.
I guess there wouldn't be. Yeah, so we'll just. Because I'd imagine you have to kind of spread it out a little bit, because this is the sticky part that holds the crumbs.
Or the butter.
It's quite a bit of. apple butter.
It called for 9 ounces. I measured that out, folks.
Pretty sure the way you said that, it sounds like you didn't. It looks like way more than 9 ounces. So should I do this?
No, I'll just dollop, because that's how it is in the...
Okay.
See, this is our pitcher. I don't know. There's our pitcher. What's it supposed to...
I mean, to me, it looks like it's kind of spread.
Well, let's spread it. I'm sure it'll be good either way.
I'm sure it will be. I'll put a little bit right here to just kind of spread it a little bit. I'm only spreading it on the top. I'm not going super hard with it because I don't want to disturb the cream cheese.
Yeah.
Well, these are probably going to be delicious.
I hope so.
I mean, I don't think I could eat more than probably half the pan, but that's a joke, folks. We're not going to eat the whole half pan. This is going to feed an army, it looks like. Because I would have to imagine this is one of the richest things in the world. Gosh, it smells really good. What do you think?
Yeah, it does. Like, I can't wait to eat it.
Tomorrow?
Yeah.
I think that's pretty good. What do you think, boss?
Yep. Now you're going to sprinkle the reserved flour mixture onto the apple butter. He's going to have to touch stuff. You mean do it?
No, I've already started. Yeah, that is way too much. So,
okay, well, we'll know next time.
Yeah. I'm just saying for like folks watching.
Hi.
Extreme close up. All right. So we decided when you make this, put about that much in the bottom next time.
Yeah. I feel like that was going to be like way too much by the time that melts and everything on top.
Join me as we go to the oven.
We're going in the oven now for 30 to 35 minutes. Not you, but the pan.
Okay. It's fresh out the oven. Oh my dear gosh. Well, that looks pretty good, don't it?
Look pretty good.
Wow.
You know what?
Uh-oh.
I
Sherry.
think we could test a little bit on the corner here.
Okay. I won't tell nobody. You guys at home don't tell nobody. Oh my gosh, that just... Wow. God, that looks good.
So there we go.
That looks exactly like the picture. All right, Sherry, take a quick little bite.
That crust was good. Wow.
Is it good?
Really good.
Let me try this bad boy out. But it's certainly hot.
Cream cheese is really good too. And the bottom, it's very buttery.
You can taste that apple butter and that apple pie spice.
I would definitely say this is a good fall recipe.
Yeah. It doesn't seem like I would want it in the summer, but for fall it's good.
Yeah. This would be great for like a church outing or a family function or even a holiday because it's kind of fancy.
We split that, and it's about all I want right now.
Yeah.
It
It is very rich. That's why I'm thinking this would be something you'd want to make and take somewhere because, you're not going to be able to eat a lot of it. But, well, there you go, folks. This is in the Paula Deen. This looks like the September edition. It's on the cover, but the recipe's in the very back. The apple butter cheesecake bars. I'm pretty pleased. I'm really pleased with this recipe. I would definitely keep this, like I said, for a holiday or a family, look at me going back in it already, event. Because for just 2 of us, we're not going to be able to eat all this. But hey, hope you try it. Let us know what you think about it. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Say bye.
Bye. I'm thinking about another piece, but really, it's supposed to be
It
refrigerated.
is supposed to be refrigerated.
And I think, gosh, I can't imagine it cold, but I'm going to try a piece when it's cold. It's
Yeah.
delicious, though. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, guys.
Bye.
Bye-bye.